When did your friends realize you weren't the broke friend anymore? We're literally about to graduate, and my friends still Venmo me $5 for ramen every time we hang out, or loudly announce they'll cover me when we go anywhere. Not kidding. Last week, my roommate Josh literally signed me up for food stamps while I was in class because you need to swallow your pride and get help, bro. Being the designated poor friend in a group of trust fund kids didn't help. They all had their parents' credit cards while I wore the same 3 hoodies and 8 dining hall food. At every restaurant, they make a big show of treating me, always ordering for me because we know your budget. My buddy Trent still adds me to his family's Netflix without asking, constantly reminding everyone he's helping me out. Brad makes jokes about starting a GoFundMe for my textbooks whenever I mention any expense. Last Friday at Capitol Grill was peak humiliation. The whole crew was there. Josh, Trent, Brad, Tommy, even guys from our business fraternity. We're waiting for a table when the hostess mentions they have a private wine room available for $500 minimum. Josh immediately starts laughing. Yeah, maybe if we sold my name's car. Trent adds, what car? You mean his bike? They're all discussing whether to get it, calculating if they can afford it without me. Brad looks at me. Don't worry, we'll just tell them you're our designated driver. They might give you free bread. Tommy chimes in. Actually, maybe you should wait in the regular dining room. The wine room has a dress code and he gestures at my hoodie. I mention I can actually cover my portion tonight. Trent cuts me off. Dude, stop. We know your situation. Your pride isn't worth going hungry for a month. Everyone nods sympathetically. Remember when you tried to split the bill at Mark's birthday? Josh mocks. Your card got declined 3 times. That was because I start. Because you're broke. We know. Brad interrupts. It's fine, man. We got you. The jokes keep coming. Maybe we should just get appetizers. Tommy suggests. More in his price range. Finally, we're seated in the regular dining room. The waiter comes over, and before anyone can order, the manager appears behind him. Mr. Ramos? He addresses me directly. I didn't realize you were dining with us tonight. Why didn't you call ahead? I would have prepared your usual room. The entire table goes silent. Josh's fork literally drops. The manager continues. Your father called earlier about the new acquisition. Congratulations on the Singapore property. Will you be wanting the 82 Chateau Latour tonight? The regular menu is fine. Thanks, Robert, I say quietly. Robert looks confused. Sir, you own the building. You don't need to. The regular menu, I repeat firmly. For the whole table. He nods and whispers something to our waiter before leaving. The waiter's entire demeanor changes. Of course, Mr. Ramos. Anything you need. Brad's mouth is hanging open. You own what? The building, I say, taking a sip of water. Well, my family's company does. We bought it last year. Trent stammers. But you wear the same 3 hoodies. You eat ramen. We literally saw you eating ramen yesterday. I like ramen, I shrug. The good stuff from Japan, not the packets you keep Venmoing me money for. Josh finally speaks. Your card got declined at Mark's birthday because I grabbed the wrong one. It was my business card for our Tokyo account. Doesn't work in American restaurants. I pull out my wallet, showing several black cards. These work fine. 6 months of paying for you, Brad whispers. We had an intervention about your poverty mindset last month. While my financial advisor was texting me about diversifying my portfolio, I add. You took my phone and said I was probably getting collections calls. The wine arrives. A $3,000 bottle, compliments of the house. Tommy hasn't said a word, just staring at the label. Why didn't you just tell us? Josh asks weakly. I pull out my phone, showing them my banking app. Multiple accounts, all with 7 figures. I tried 4 times, but every time I offered to pay, you'd make a huge scene about knowing my situation and wouldn't let me. You literally physically took my card away once. But you live in that crappy dorm, Trent protests, because I wanted the normal college experience. My parents wanted me to live in the penthouse they bought downtown, but I said no. That night I got 15 apology texts and 7 Venmo requests asking for their money back from the past 2 years. Brad still asks if I need him to pay every single time we go out, but now it's nervously, like he's not sure what reality is anymore.